Hey guys, want to do another Balisong tutorial for you guys. I had a lot of requests to do an aerial move and kind of a combination move. You know, starting to get into something a little more intermediate, a little bit harder, more advanced moves. But I didn't want to jump right into something that's extremely hard. So I decided to do a little bit of a combination move that I always like to do. It's very impressive looking, although it's really not as hard as you might think. First, let me show you what it looks like. By the way, today I'm actually using a Ronin trainer Balisong. My Benchmade Model 42 is still pending trade. Not sure what's going on with that yet. Plus, I want to do a full review on this trainer. So I figure, you know, the more use I get out of it, the better the review will be. Plus, I want to beat up on it, kind of take it to the limit, see how much it'll take, because it's an extremely affordable knife. But again, every cheap Balisong has its breaking point. So the more use, the better. So anyway, let me show you what the move looks like. It's basically going to be a thumb rollover into an aerial caught in the reverse grip or ice pick grip. So here's what it looks like. Okay. First, let me show you what that looks like in slow motion. Okay guys, let me break that move down for you a little bit further into little steps, and hopefully, you know, if you haven't picked up on how to do it through the slow motion, hopefully this will help. First of all, how you start the move is very critical with this little combination move. You have to have the bite handle towards you. Okay, that's what you're actually pinching. Pointer finger and thumb here, and I'm pinching that bite handle. Okay, so when I'm starting off, I'm throwing out the safe handle here. Okay, very important. If you do this move the opposite way, okay, you're going to come into two different problems, which I'll explain in just a minute. But first, let me show you how to do the move. So you're pinching the bite handle here. So the first thing you do is you're throwing out that the blade and the safe handle. Okay, just pushing it away from you, letting it drop. As you're doing this, you're doing kind of a circle to do the rollover. Okay, this is very similar to the Y2K rollover, but only instead of coming around horizontally, you're doing this vertically. So it's basically just a vertical thumb rollover. So you're pushing it out, you're throwing it out, doing a circle towards you, okay? So this is coming around your thumb, and then you're gripping that safe handle. Okay, but it's going to come all the way around. From here, that's the first half of the move. It's basically just a rollover. Very simple thumb rollover. Once you have that, the second part of the move is actually throwing that back up in the air, having the perfect rotation so that you can catch it in the reverse grip or ice pick grip. Okay, well actually ice pick grip would be like this. This is a natural reverse grip. Okay, so it's basically just those two moves put together. Simple aerial and a thumb rollover. Now if you start off, this is how you want to start off, with the bite handle towards you. That's what you're holding. If you start off the other way, the two problems you're going to come into. First is that when you do the rollover, okay, as you come over, if that blade bounces on you, I know you can't tell because it's a trainer, but the blade is actually facing towards you now because you're holding the bite handle. So as you do the rollover, if you overextend, well guess what? You're going to get cut, and it's not going to be pretty. The second problem is that if you start the move holding the safe handle as opposed to the bite handle, once you throw up to do your aerial, when you catch it, the blade's going to be facing the inside, which is not a big deal. But all my moves that I do with the Balisong, I kind of think about a self-defense situation. I would obviously not recommend a Balisong for self-defense, only because in the heat of the moment, you know, you try to do a fancy move and you probably end up dropping it. But anyway, in a regular situation, a real-life situation, when you're done catching your aerial, you want that blade on the outside, okay, so you can get ready for your slash cut, you know, what have you. So that's basically why you want the bite handle towards you when you start this move off. Not so much the second part, but when you do the rollover, the fact that you don't want the blade hitting you. Okay, that's the most important part here. So basically that's it. You're doing a thumb rollover, okay, and then when you're going into the aerial, you just have to time it right so that you catch both handles and on the blade. Now once you're into this position, if you want to close it, you do a simple latch drop, and that's it. I hope this move helped you out. I hope it's something new you can try and play with. I definitely appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.